Good evening, everybody. How are you guys doing? Welcome back to the channel. We're playing more World today, gentlemen. So that's definitely going to be something. Although I am still sick. So just be warned about that. Case in point right there. But I hope you guys are all doing well. Welcome to the stream tonight. Now, I know I'm like 2 minutes late. Sorry, 5 minutes late. Atrocious. I'd like to apologize about that. Today has been kind of on the point of the needle. I've had to run around and do a lot of things while sick. So, yeah. But hopefully this stream will be a bit better than yesterday. I am feeling marginally more there, let's put it like that. Like, I'm not coughing as much. I can actually drink water now, which is amazing. Love to hear that. So yeah, there's that. Also, hello, the Saint. Welcome. You do in fact exist. Allegedly. Welcome back. Also, good evening, Witek. Hello, Watcher Slugcat. Hello, Can You Reckley, Frostfox, and Epic 08. Hope you guys are doing good. Also, Witek, you're back in your home, in your hometown, after nearly a week. Ooh. What were you up to for the week? If you do not mind me asking. Also, the Saint has not really been online for a few days because of some stuff. Well, I hope all that stuff went well. And I hope you're doing good. Now, sorry, Witek, you were in the city that has the university you're studying at. Oh wait, did you, like, visit the university? If that makes sense, were you, like, scouting the area and stuff? But still, that sounds interesting. Did you have a good time in that city? Also, somehow in like nearly a week of inactivity, 2 out of the 40 people even noticed the Saint being offline. You have peak friends. Those 2 that did, they are the real ones, dude. Focus on them, they are epic. That's actually awesome, though. No, wait, hold on, no. The cancer. Oh my god. Yeah, you can just tell I'm not on it. My god. You're talking to him right now? Dude, hell yeah. By the way, I'm gonna boot up Rainworld so I don't forget. Also, Witek, you had your first lectures today. You also had an integration of the Faculty of Biology at your university. So it was kind of like an induction day, right? Cool. Did you meet any new people? Any cool new dudes? Speedy, get the rod?
No! I want to keep it. I like my rod. My rod is awesome. Why would you want to get rid of the rod if it was this cool?
You know, if I could be like a symbiotic, in a symbiotic relationship with Rod, do you know how cool that would be? Yeah, Rod, make a tentacle come out my arm and kill that guy right there. Specifically that guy right there. Like, murder him. That would be actually kind of peak. It's like Venom, except purple. Actually, is there a purple, like, Venom? I've got no idea how exactly that works. Also, hold on. My dad is asking if I've seen the new thumbnail. Give me a minute. Okay, we're back. Also, as for Witek, you have met some cool new people. Future friends material. Dude, that's awesome. Very much unlike my first day at college. So it's already going very good for you in uni. That's awesome. Also, the Saint, you would like a recap on the other 2 streams. Basically, we just explored around, I think, any kind of rotted area, specifically cold storage. And we found out some new things. We found this new area called Unfortunate Evolution. And then we've just been exploring, trying to unlock a specific sub-area in one of the newer places we found out about. That's basically it in a nutshell. But the ads are over, gentlemen. So, after a bit of thought, I'm going to finally announce that I can finally do the intro. So, hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're back and we're playing more Rain World, which, if you don't know already, is a cool Metroidvania. In this game, you are a slug cat and you must survive. That is the most basic run-through of the game. And today we're going to be continuing our Watcher playthrough, which is essentially the newest DLC that recently released fully onto consoles and got a pretty substantial update for the PC versions. It's really cool. But in the last stream, we very much on the edge of it managed to explore a bunch of things. I'm still kind of unwell, except I'm much better than yesterday. But yesterday was kind of crazy. I was coughing like mad and I could barely think. But we'd managed to do a lot in the campaign, which is pretty cool. And today, hopefully, we're going to be continuing on from that and maybe making some new progress, maybe exploring some new places, and just seeing how it goes. But the main thing I want to focus on today, outside of the exploration, is finding as many echoes as we can possibly find. There's about, I'd like to say, 8, 9 areas in the game that we still need to explore to possibly find this echo. Similar to the Saint campaign, they're kind of very much important. We have to get a higher ripple level, as it's called, to unlock new areas to find out. And I'm told that there's the possibility we get some new abilities and stuff, and just generally new opportunities. So I'm hoping we can maybe look for those little things and see how it goes. But that demands a lot of exploration and some level of sentience, which right now my brain is preventing me from having. But that's basically it. Intro out the way. Welcome to the stream, all of you. Hope you're doing well. Also, hello Luna. Welcome to you too as well. Now, I'm gonna quickly boot up the game. We've already done that, which is great. So, Rain World, here it is, gentlemen. Rain is wellness. If it loads, there we go. Gonna just jump right into the campaign. Yeah, my dad was just offering me tea. Obviously, I'm gonna accept. Tea has been really helping out. Also, hello, Frost Fox. A indeed. You know what comes after A? B! B is what comes after A. Also, welcome to the stream. Now, another thing we did in the campaign, after exploring, I think it was the outer rim, is we essentially had to take an exit portal as we don't have a high enough ripple level to fully explore it. And this exit portal led us here, or at least to some kind of alleyway area. It was something alley, that's what it was called. And using that alleyway, we managed to get to this place. Again, I forget the name exactly, but hopefully in this place, we're gonna fully explore it and possibly, maybe find that echo. It will give us a higher ripple level. Yeah, that's basically all my plans out the way. So, yeah. Also, hello, man. You're asking, guess what? What? What happened? Also, Witek is saying that you hang out with that group all the time outside of lectures. That is actually awesome. This was the thing I asked Witek, like, he went to his university, like, campus to essentially have, like, a day where he, I guess, gets to know everything. And he said he found some really cool people who you're saying now you hang out with, which is actually awesome. Hell yeah. Dude, and this is, like, all biology, so it helps out to have these friends in high places. Hell yeah, dude. Very epic, very cool. Also, the mother is angry at me. I'm sorry! Lady, get away from me. I am a dead guy now, never mind. Also, hello, Jay. Good morning. It is your resident pink man. Kinda epic, kinda epic. Hello, our resident pink man, Jay. How do you do? Also, Bear's saying C! That's more than B right there. That's kind of crazy. You know, I think you both said that. You and Frost Fox, I mean. You both said C at the same time. Are you guys, like, linked up in the brain department? That's kind of crazy. That's very awesome. Talking about brains and stuff, Luna's saying that we need to fully explore each region. Oh, if I fully explore each region, I might find more than just an echo. Oh, wait, so is that kind of like in the sense of that secret portal, which sent us to unfortunate evolution? Is that like an example of it?
I think, you know what, I think I'm going to explore more of these areas and stuff.
All of that early exploration. I love me some good exploration in a very good Metroidvania. But yeah, today's stream, we're just keeping an eye out for any echoes, all while just trying to explore literally every corner of the map. This is a stream that's dedicated to just that. Also, Jay, you are sunburnt to hell and back. Also, that's why you're pink. I mean, at least you're not like orange or something, or bright red. That would kind of suck. I need to... God damn it, I need to rebind my special button. Push to Meow kind of messed with my epic, awesome invisibility bind. So we have to re-enable that a bit later. By a bit later, I mean as soon as we die. Or as soon as we possibly can, to be honest. One of Jay's friends... One of Jay's friends said that your sunburn makes Jay look 2/3 Neapolitan ice cream. I have no idea what that is. I'm going to be so real, but I imagine that it's like kind of like a mixed color. That is really silly. What's it like being Neapolitan ice cream? Sorry, no, Neapolitan ice cream. It's the chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla thing. Strawberry, chocolate, and vanilla ice cream. Let me search this up. Also, banger OST moment. Hold on. Neapolitan ice cream. Is it like the pizza? You know, there's like Neapolitan pizza. Oh, it's that! Oh, wait, so you're like that shade of pink? It looks like let's get an image of it. On the stream! OBS jump scare. That's what it looks like. So you're the pink one. That's kind of epic. So yeah, what's it like being Neapolitan ice cream? Is it like the drink? I'm not too sure, Philos. I think I had Neapolitan ice cream. I'm pretty sure it's just strawberry, chocolate, and vanilla, as people have told me. But it's just ice cream. So essentially, think about like an ice cream shop, but instead of them having in different containers, it's one container with 3 different flavors. I think. Not too sure. Also, Jay's saying that you cannot even walk today. Your legs gave up. Wait, was this the thing you were also talking about? You said you went to like a farm in 90-degree heat for like 6 hours or something. Dude, you're gonna wake up tomorrow with big muscles. That's crazy though. You were not built to walk 8.5 miles without a break. Yeah, that's like a marathon, right? Isn't 8 it was like 10 miles a marathon. 8.5 is, I think, a marathon. That's crazy. Actually insane. Also, black screen of death. Okay. Alt F4, my beloved. Yeah, for some reason, Rainbow is kind of funky like that. I don't really know what's up with it. Also, by the way, welcome, Philos. How do you do? And also, hello, Eins. How do you do as well? Welcome to the stream. As for what Jay did, you spent 6.5 hours in direct sunlight in the heat. You nearly passed out twice? So wait, what were you doing on the farm for that long? Was it like a school thing, or was it like... What was it? Was a full festival. So... Okay, wait, why is my... Okay, a mod is kind of breaking my brain world right now. Sorry, right now. Something is not working right now. It's like, I keep getting the black screen of death whenever I try to just crack open the settings menu. What's going on? Is it improve config? It might be this. I'm gonna just disable that. It might be that. I want to know why the heck is it 90 in October? Are you perhaps living in a microwave? What if the Earth is like... You know how there's like this thing of global warming happening right now? What if we're like a giant chimichanga inside of a comically sized microwave? And the Earth is slowly getting heated up because like the guy who's making the chimichanga made it like 1 degree every like 100 or so years, and it's just slowly rotating and slowly heating up and stuff. So what if we're just inside of a microwave and there's some kind of like universal being rubbing his hands and looking inside the screen, looking at the earth like rotating or whatever? Yeah, what Wootek said, yeah. You can get sunstroke. But just take it easy, I guess. Relax as you would. Hope you're doing good. Anyway, okay, wait, this is all fine now. Hell yeah, done. Just make sure everything is right. Yeah, everything is good. There's just some mods are messing up with everything, I guess. I'm not too sure how exactly that works. But something was definitely not working. Definitely not working. Also, I'm gonna drink my tea. Phyllis is saying that you're doing okay. You spent a few days cleaning the house in depth. Feeling pretty tired, but finally finished with that. Hell yeah, Phyllis. Now you get to experience a beautiful environment. So you have a nice clean house now. I bet you feel good after it, right? Because I'm somebody who doesn't clean that often. I know I have some friends that clean, I'd like to say every like 3 days, right? But I'm someone who, at best, might clean like once a week. Every single time I do end up cleaning, I feel great after it. I feel so like I've accomplished something big. It takes a long time, and more often than not, at least in my case, I feel like my muscles ache, but after that you feel good. You feel really awesome. Also, hello Ashley, welcome. And hello Paradise Parasite, welcome to you too as well. Everybody's showing up today, this is awesome. Hope you're all looking forward to the weekend, by the way, because it is Friday night. If I had the Yakuza music, I absolutely would play it right now. Dun 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 dun. You know what, that reminds me, I'm gonna buy the Yakuza 0 soundtrack. Because right now, all my other methods of gaining that... Oh my god! You know, never mind. You know what? I don't think the crabs like me talking about Yakuza 0 and all those great soundtracks. This guy hates music. He's like... What was her name? Abuetta from the hit movie Coco. No music! Not allowed! Oh, hi. Oh, they got explosive spears. I'm not gonna mess with that gang. Absolutely not. Anywho, as for how Phyllis is actually feeling after cleaning, considering you have a bit of an allergy to dust, you do feel better now that there isn't any left. Oh, awesome. Hell yeah. It's just nice and clean. 10 out of 10. By the way, just a warning, right now because I'm sick, and I think in general, I'm kind of socially a robot, so if I give you like a really dumbed down response like, wow, cool, when I really had a proper thought about it, I apologize. Right now, my brain, which is, let's say, used to talk to humans, not really functioning right now. Okay, I need to update it, but hopefully it's going to get updated soon, okay? That's my promise. I'll look into it for the near future. Also, Mez saying, Speedy, every time you get like this, you start feeling like I'm high. Do you have special brownies? What are you talking about? Wait, was this about the space chimichanga thing? I did not have any special brownies, as a matter of fact. I had a Kit Kat. A dark chocolate Kit Kat. Dude, this is a normal thing to talk. This is a normal human conversation. I've researched into this. I found the Bob Ross of being socially cool, and he said to talk about strange stuff like this. That's like 5 crabs! Sir, can I get past, please? I don't think there's meant to be this many crabs here. Oh my god! I agree, Phyllis. Yeah, Kit Kats are actually phenomenal. What came first, the Kit Kat or the wafer on the inside? What do you guys think? Because the wafers are made from Kit Kats. But what came first? Because you need Kit Kats to make the wafer. Explain that, scientists. Explain this, atheists. Joke's so good it exploded my lungs. Also, these funny little guys are kind of in the way right now. I'm not a fan of that. They're right there. Really? Okay, fine. I guess I'm gonna go out the other side then. Seeing as this side kind of smells, huh? Did you just say the dark chocolate Kit Kat is the evil Kit Kat? Messed up, man. Dark chocolate Kit Kats are really underrated. You know what? If I ever get a sponsorship, I hope it's specifically for dark chocolate Kit Kats. That stuff is amazing. I will tell everybody the glory of dark chocolate Kit Kats till the end of my days. They are awesome. No Speedy? How about yes Speedy? You know, how about medium Speedy? How about neutral? How about maybe Speedy? How about definitely Speedy? Come on, man. Get sponsored by Skittles? That actually would be kind of cool. Taste the rainbow! I want to violently scream, taste the rainbow. It's some random guy in the street. And I'm just gonna be like, hey, you want to try these new line of Skittles? Taste the rainbow! That would be awesome. I get an excuse to scream at people on the sidewalk. Also, Witek is wondering if I can read both of his long messages. Sure. I will try to. I'm just gonna quickly talk about some other stuff. Except I've forgotten all that stuff. So this is our segue into reading your comment, Witek. It was all calculated. Also, Witek is saying... do you know that in Slavic folklore, there's a creature called Lady Medea Poludnica in Polish? That is, who is considered to be a personification and paranormal explanation of sunstroke, as she is said to kill the farmers working in the fields during noon. I think I do. I think I've heard about that from The Witcher. Also, hello, Seta. Welcome. I've been trying to say hello to you for so long, but, you know, appreciate you wishing me to feel better. But we were just talking about epic Skittles and stuff. Anyway, I think I have heard of that folklore, Witek, specifically from The Witcher. There was a beast you had to hunt, which essentially was literally just that. You'd only find it in fields, and it was like a ghost-type lady thing. I forget exactly its name, but it was actually a really cool fight, in my opinion. I really enjoyed fighting her. 10 out of 10 fight. Also, I'm gonna eat these juicy pomegranates. I love these things. Where the hell did this squid come from? Huh? Oh, it was in my... it was in my belly! Dude, there's just a squid chilling out of my belly. Hello? Why is that just a... Why was there a squid in my belly? I thought I grabbed, like, the invisible squid. Where did he come from? Okay, I guess we need to find, like, a spear. Yeah, guys, that's just Terry. He lives in my stomach. He's really cool. He deals with all the tapeworms I eat when eating raw creatures and bugs and stuff. It's awesome. I love Terry. Also, man wants the Sweet Heat Skittles coming back. You tried emailing Skittles, but not enough people bought them, so they stopped selling them. Wait, spicy Skittles? Really? Dude, I feel like that would be really cool, right? Is it kind of like... There's a specific kind of fried chicken, which is sweet and spicy at the same time. Is it kind of like that? Also, by tapeworms, I do not mean Wilwood and tapeworms. Kills you. Oh my god. I don't mean the tapeworms from Wilwood. Yeah. Also, as for the Skittles, that's basically that. Awesome. Also, it's surprising how a live squid can survive inside of a slug cat stomach indefinitely. Yeah, it is. Do we have stomach acid? Would they be like, ah, like they would be burning inside my stomach? Hey, oh. Welcome out of my stomach now. Also, he's like half the size of me. What is up with that? Look at this. The dude is not small. Oh, and he has smoke. Yep. Stop. Oh, wait, did we kill him? Oh no, he's definitely alive. Never mind, I just ate him. Oh. Also, Witek is dying to tormented Trobio and Silk Song. Messed up, dude. Is it like a tough fight? I know he's Orpal, and he's kind of evil and stuff. But I hope you can eventually beat him. Also, Seth is saying, where is this? You would ask if I have any cough medicine. Why do they make that stuff taste so nasty? But cough medicine stream would not be a great idea. Yeah, rating cough medicines in the UK. Actually, you know, that wouldn't be that bad. I don't think anybody's done that. That is 100% like a Meat Canyon thing. He has like a second YouTube channel called Papa Meat, where he'll do these like random, I'd like to say talks about various topics. Think about, I don't know, stories on the internet, but he just explains them in a really cool way. He'll do randomly like rating all end of the world field prep meals or something, or rating all MREs and stuff, that kind of content. And ironically, that could be pretty cool. Although some cough medicine, to be fair, is kind of nice. I'm gonna say it right now, banana cough medicine is kind of delicious. Kind of. But then we also, in the UK, we have these kind of cough tablet type things, and these all... Think about... How do I explain this? You know, like sherbet lemons? They're like tough on the outside. On the inside, they have some stuff. Imagine it, but just like those... That tough kind of outer shell, similar to like a lollipop. That kind of cough medicine. Exactly like Werner's Originals. Kind of like that. It's really nice. I think I really like those kind of raspberry flavors and stuff. I'm not sure if they have them as much in the US though, because I think it's more of like a UK thing. Again, I'm not too sure exactly. But those, I would gobble those up. But I think specifically it's just cough medicine. It also kind of soothes your throat, so you feel like nicer if you didn't have it. Oh, if you had it when you had a cough. If any of that makes sense. Also, hello Epic08, welcome. Calpol is yummy. I don't know what Calpol is, but I assume that's a cough medicine. Also, welcome once again to the stream. How do you do? Also, Speedy, have you heard the songs Against the Kitchen Floor or Willard? Hold on. Willard by Will Wood. I personally don't listen to Will Wood, but Meh has been making these crazy references to me on like Discord and stuff. I've got to like actually try to give a listen to Will Wood. I think I did try to listen to him at some point, but I never really found too much interest in it. Also, how does UK cough medicine compare to American cough medicine? You know, if we do make a live stream where I rate cough medicine, that's 100% what we're gonna do. We're gonna import some from the US and be like, hey guys, this is US cough medicine. And this is English cough medicine. Then we're going to be rating them on a scale and telling you if US or the UK is better than the other in terms of cough medicine. the long argued debate. Yeah, I know like 200 people that argue on which cough medicine is better. It's true, guys. There's wars fought about this stuff. It's real, it's factual, it's not fake. Also, that's 1,000 leeches. Oh my god. Oh my god, secret tech! What the hell? Did I just explode? Okay, I'm gonna be real. I enabled DevTools to teleport out. As soon as we teleported out, we friggin' blew up. What was that? Do you see where my mouse cursor is? That's where I teleported. What actually happened there? Huh? Cheating is not allowed. That is true. We cheated, so we actually got exploded. That's exactly what happened there. Holy moly. Also, back to the cough medicine thing. Paradise Parasite is saying that Calpol is a strawberry cough medicine. It's actually fairly common in the UK. You're surprised I haven't heard of it. Really? You can get Calpol in like every Boots across the country. Dude, I guess I've just not been on my cough medicine game. I guess I need to start chugging down cough medicine at every opportunity. I should just like, you know how there's like people that carry around hip flasks of, I don't know, whiskey? I should just have a bottle of Calpol in my pocket or something at all times. I'll be like, oh guys, just pardon me for a second. Say yo, say. Just like screw it up. Delicious Calpol. Also, hello demonic. Hi, hey, how's the cold? How's the Watcher? The Watcher's good, the cold is also getting good. I'm much better than yesterday, let's put it like that. Still coughing, but honestly, my chest isn't aching anymore, my everything is kind of better now. I've still got like, I've got mind mist now. Let's put it like that. I don't have mind fog, mind mist, like early morning mist. It's a bit better. But it could be better. What is that? You know that sound I just made? You know that dog on the plane? He goes like, and he gives you like life advice while flying on a little like cartoon plane. Something like that. Reminds me of that. Yeah, the Dog of Wisdom, that's exactly it. That's him. John Dogicus of Wisdomus. My man. Dog of Wisdom, woo! Speedy knows bull confirmed. I might not have elite bull knowledge, but I do have intermediate bull knowledge. Yeah, I know a few things out there. Not all of it. Definitely some things though. Okay, that lizard is going for a little swim. Also, hello Lander. I forgot to say hello to you as well. I'm kind of evil like that. Illness does crazy things to a man. Makes me evil. As an evil illnet. An illnet? The hell's an illnet? As an evil illnet. I hate talking to people. Also, do not the leeches. It's not worth it. So can we make this? Hope so. Also, as for the Calpol, it's also more than just coughs. It also works for mild pain and fevers. It's just like alcohol then. Calpol is just like alcohol. If I'm ever in pain, take a swig from my pocket Calpol. Dude, hell yeah. It's actually kind of epic. Get me on that Calpol game, dude. 100%. Where are we right now? I don't know, but I see a lizard. Capricorn Visible. Is it me or is the channel icon gone? Wait, it's back. Yeah, sorry guys. I got a bit hungry, so I kind of ate the channel icon, but I think it should have returned by now. Peak OST? What is this? Oh, I like this. Actually, this is... Boy, I'm not even gonna talk here. I love this. Evil ARP is what it's called. Okay, confirmed. Acupara is a music studio disguised as a game studio. It's actually true. This confirms it. This is fire. Makes you feel like you're about to play laser tag. Actually true. This is definitely something they'd play like a laser tag plays. 100%. But in the best way possible. That is so cool. Please tell me there's more. Is that it? Is it that short? Oh my god, it is. Oh, what? Okay, better to keep it short than to drag it on, dude. That was amazing. Evil ARP. Not so evil when it's just that fire, dude. Holy crap. Cool Acupara Dracula, the way they just be evil ARP. Actually peak. Holy crap. I loved that. May it rest in peaks. Huh? Do I have enough food? I guess I do have enough food. That's great. Also, hold on. Can I sleep in a shelter? Let's say I have one food pip less than the one I need, let's say. If I have one food pip worth of food in my shelter, does that mean I can sleep in that shelter? And I'll just eat it if I'm like asleep or something? Speedy, let's go play laser tag. Dude, you know what? Unironically, I'd agree to that. I've been wanting to play laser tag for the longest time. I remember when I was younger, I played laser tag at like a party once, complained because I was like, oh yeah, my aim is bad. I'm just gonna say the gun is not working. And I complained about that. But honestly, laser tag was so fun. Like running around in like a McDonald's Playhouse type place with guns and shooting other kids was so cool. It was so fun. Actually, I'd 100% do that again. Actually amazing. Said he used to have laser tag birthday parties when you were younger. You are 100%. You were 100% the cool kid. That is awesome. That is so cool. White lizard! Sir? Sir, get down! No! My rock! My rock! I'm leaving. Spore Puff, go! Pocket, cologne! Dude, the Sug Cats 100% use like the Spore Puffs as like cologne or something. Or like anti-mosquito spray. Who are you? Wait, what is that lizard? Hold on. Is that an eel? What is that? Oh my god, it looks so cool. Long pink lizard moment? Kind of epic, dude. Just saying. Was that just an eel? That did not look like an eel. It was a funky looking salamander. It was really funky looking. Dude, that salamander, coolest lizard we've seen up until this point, I think. Where am I? That is a centipede. That is a centipede. Where are we right now? Why is it just raining bugs? Hello? I guess we're going right. Yeah, apparently I just survived that death pit. Just love to see it. Also, Calpol can have ibuprofen instead of paracetamol too. Source. Paradise Parasite was looking at the back of the bottle. Hell yeah. Salamander tunes? True. I feel like this music would fit a salamander just running around. Dun 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 dun. I guess this is the threat theme of the area. Still really cool. This DLC has blown me away in terms of just like the music. I think all the music in this DLC is straight fire. So, okay, we just straight up cannot cheat. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, you know, I'm still gonna summon everything to this room, even though I'm dead. Oh my god. Give it a second. We're summoning every single creature. My fans on my PC have just fired up. Don't worry about that. Also, if you fling yourself around too much, eventually I will just kill myself with full damage. Messed up. Has the game just begun to hate you cheating? I think so. Every single time we've tried to teleport out of the water, we've just died. We straight up just like suffered a terrible heart attack and actually exploded. Which is completely fair and justified. Don't cheat, okay? It's bad stuff. You will get killed. you will die. Also, Seta, you need to play Inv. Horrible sentence. Yeah, dude, you need to play the Inv campaign. It's, yeah, quite horrible indeed. Have fun with the Inv campaign. I've heard it is hell. But I'm sure you could survive hell. Have you played Ultra Kill, Seta? Ultra Kill is like the coolest, I guess, Doom type game. What are they called? Like arena? No, not arena shooters. What are the Doom type games called? Okay, I'm just dead. But those games, you absolutely do need to hop on the Ultra Kill thing. Absolutely, Seta. You would enjoy it, I think. I think if you gave anybody Ultra Kill, either their head explodes from the amount of stuff you need to manage, or they're gonna be like frothing at the mouth because they love it so much. If that makes sense. The game is peak. Absolutely, if you gave it to some Victorian era child, they would explode. 100%. It's so cool. Also, I was gonna read a comment, but I've lost the comment I was gonna read. Yeah, guess I'm not gonna read comments anymore. Yeah. God. Catcha. What the? Also, what? Who mentioned something? What? Tylenol? Tylenol is just a brand name for paracetamol. Really? Guys, who else out there chugs down entire bottles of Tylenol every single day? Who does? Who doesn't? So where are we right now? I am kind of lost. There is a portal here. We cannot access it though, which makes me very upset. If you were to play any character in the world, who would you play as? Even Rain World? I think I would play as, Gourmand. I mean, I'm basically half the way there. I love Gourmand. Gourmand is epic sauce. So how do we get down? Yeah, I'm just gonna just somersault off this cliff. It worked! Yes! Oh my god, I'm an Olympic diver, holy crap. That's awesome. Let's just get back to where we died in. And try to see if there's an echo in here. If I was an echo, I would have 100% hide myself in here. Also, look at these salamanders, dude. They're so cool looking. I love these little fellas. They're cool. Also, tomorrow is the 30th anniversary of TV premiere of Neon Genesis Evangelion, which means you must watch it tomorrow. Okay, if I were to, let's say, watch Evangelion, which website could I use to watch it? As I've kind of forgotten all the anime kind of streaming websites and stuff. Like, I don't know any. That's it. Guys, oh my god, look at this tech we just pulled up. That was crazy. Did you see that? You know what? Leeches, take me. Would you consider yourself a weeb? Not really, no. I don't think I watch anime like a lot to be like a weeb, but I'm not too sure though. I mean, what do I have to do to become a weeb? If that makes sense. Speedy, did you ever start exploring Badlands more? You think that you remembered I wanting to explore the left side, but you might be crazy. I think we did, but I'm not entirely too sure. Like, I don't really know. I remember, yeah, we definitely did explore. We definitely did try exploring the Badlands, but I don't exactly recall if we did manage to explore the left side. I would have to look at the map. I'd have to consult the guides and stuff and see. I think. Also, Poland has Neon Genesis Evangelion on Netflix. We are not sure about the UK. I wouldn't be surprised if we also had it. Because I think UK Netflix has started involving more anime type things on it, if that makes sense. Like, I've seen, obviously, that Devil May Cry anime. I've seen, like, a Witcher anime. We even have JoJo, I think. At least Steel Ball Run is going to be on Netflix. Not too sure exactly, but it does exist. It does, in fact, exist. Also, let's just check the Badlands map. Did we explore left? We did, but we didn't get far enough. That's right. Okay, and I think the echo is on the far left side, right? So how do we get back there? Because I remember we got stuck in this, like, under tunnel. Right there. Wait, let me just go back. We got stuck in that under tunnel. And then we just ended up dying because the funny little indigo lizard guy would not lick us. So we couldn't even make it past, which kind of sucked. But we need to go back there 100%. Dude, I'm kind of upset now because we've skipped through so many parts of this game. Like, at least this campaign. So we're going to have to go back and do all this cleanup type exploration. It's going to take a while. I think I may have made the campaign a lot harder on myself in doing that. At this point, I unironically might just restart the campaign, complete the tutorial of Saint with cheats, and then kind of get back to, you know, the end of the tutorial area. Right when we started finding all the echoes and getting the teleporting rooms and stuff. Just so I can, you know, re-explore every single room. So we can find all the echoes we need and all that stuff. I think that could be pretty fair. Otherwise, we can just farm it, and we can just video game it, and be completely fine. Eventually, we're gonna make it. Just eat time, money! I'm still surprised that is not a death pit. That is kind of crazy. Yes, I somersaulted the solid rock from 10 stories up. It's great. Speedy wants to drag this out as long as possible so he can keep drawing slug cats. Actually, in part, that is true. I adore drawing slug cats, unironically. I think they're really fun to draw. Honestly, it's like one of the only things I know how to draw pretty good. So I'm gonna keep drawing slug cats till the end of my days. Leeches! Hello? Yeah, it's just one big leech. The leech is the size of me. What the hell? that is a monster leech. That would be imagine you see a leech the size of you. That is scary. Also, yeep mouse emoji. Quote from Speededdog. Did I make a mouse sound? Uh-oh. Guys, I guess I'm a mouse now. Yeah. I didn't even know the sounds I make. I'm in like an unwell delirium right now. I could not tell you. Monster Hunter moment? True. That is actually something out of Monster Hunter. Holy crap. 100%. Also, Speedy just wants... Oh, wait. What did I read? Remember that your map progress stayed when you restarted the campaign, which is kind of funny. You think also, this being said, instead of restarting the campaign entirely, restore a backup save from earlier in the campaign? Don't quote me on that. Actually, you know what we could do? Which is even simpler than that? Just go all the way to the start. And I could just fully explore everything from then on. Also, apparently now, I'm officially a rodent, according to Lander. Yes, I'm a mouse. Man, I'm a mouse. If somebody could clip that, we're making it a quote. Oh my god. Dude, I've got like a dry cough now. Oh my god. Also, I'm everything but a cat. I'm everything, like this channel has nothing to do with dogs. Zero to do with dogs. Zero to do with dogs. We've branched out to cats, slug cats. Now mice. For Silksong, it's bears. Squeak the dog. No. Guys, it's your boy Squeak the Dog. Back at you with another cheese rating video. Dog of wisdom, though. Okay, I think that's the one exception. We have talked about dogs once on this channel, and that's with Dog of Wisdom. The only time that has happened. Also, my kidney just started... Dude, what? Why is my kidney all of a sudden really painful? How old do you have to be to get kidney stones? Oh my god. Okay, you know, we ball. Don't worry about that. I'm sure that's not bad or anything. Okay. Also, apparently there is a snail dog dress my slug cat mod. I can turn my slug cat into a dog? What kind of heresy is this? This is borderline heretical. If not already heresy. Herrera Rocher. Ferrera Rocher. What? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Also, same to saying, it somehow took you till now to notice why the thumbnails felt different after finishing Saint. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean they feel different? Just curious. I think... Hold on. I think I tried different shading techniques. I discovered this beautiful thing in Krita called a soft brush. Up until this point, I've been using one brush for shading, but now I'm using like a mix of like 4 or 5. It's really cool. You started adding the, don't know what it's called. If you find out, do tell me. Also, where do we have to go? Have we not explored everything? I feel like we haven't explored everything. We're missing something, huh? Hello? Because this is just a shortcut. I guess we'll go through the middle? No idea what's up with that. Just drink enough energy drinks and find out how long it takes you to get kidney stones. Kidney stones, any percent speedrun, world record attempt. Do you think there is a speedrun for getting, like, I don't know, some kind of chronic disease? This is kind of like bordering dark territories, but like a speedrun to get a diabetes or something. Do you think that's a thing already? Like, my mind says, no, that is not a thing. There's no way that's real. But then there's like this one part of me that's like, oh yeah, that probably already exists. Not too sure though. Also, Lander's asking if I would consider this a family-friendly stream. Not really. I'm not really a family-friendly streamer. Most people think I am just because I don't really swear. I don't know though, to be honest. I'm like a family-neutral kind of streamer. Or I guess this is a family-neutral stream. I didn't really know how I'd explain it. But definitely not family-friendly. Also, what do we are, by the way, we are in a bad spot right now. I don't know if you noticed, but the rain is coming. The rain is here. You need to run. we are dead meat. Dead shug cat. Shoggy cat. Well, it's been a good run, gentlemen. Be a family evil streamer. Yeah, be in my evil family, we all stream. Find my evil streams. The rain is in the world. It's official. The rain is here. Oh, it begins. Are we close to a shelter? I feel like we would be close. Let me just keep going right. No, left. 100% there's a shelter on the left. 200%. Left! Nope, there's no shelter. Anyway. Okay, if I can get beyond the whole screen shake dilemma, there's a possibility we find a shelter. Right here. Right now. I think we're gonna drown. Yeah, I don't know, man. My game feels kind of shaky right now. I don't know. I don't really know what to tell you, dude. The game, kind of shaky. Oh, shelter! Go! Run, Shug Cat, run! Oh my god. Holy crap, we just ran out of bubbleweed. Yes! This is great. Holy moly. We're starving, but we made it. Thank the Lord for bubbleweed. Who needs rivulet when you can be a funny water-breathing shudcat? Not gonna lie, Lilos, last among Wick Walls, had zero faith in that. What a clutch! Yeah. I don't really know how to reply to that. I'm just gonna say, yeah, guys, we did it. I'm gonna play some epic music. Because we made that. Wow. Oh, God. Dude, this sickness, again, just turns me into a robot. Is it like a virus that turns you into a cyborg? What's up with that? Hell yeah, by the way. We just gotta find food. Because now we're a starving suck cat. Hold on, are we back here? You're kidding, right? Dude, all of that insane clutch was just for a big loop around. Kinda crazy, man. Does that mean we fully explored this area then? Do we have anything else to find? Like, I'm not too sure. Also, Speedy, was that a Greatest Showman reference? Right here, right now. No! But I'm gonna say yes to make it seem like I'm a cultured individual. It was in fact a Fatboy Slim reference. Oh my god. I'm sorry? Drown. I think he actually drowned. What the hell? I have power. I think this is new territory here. Uncharted. Oh my god. I don't know where we're going, but we're going somewhere. You tapped out and heard that? Wait, what did you hear? What did you hear me say? I'm confused. I'm in delirium. Speedy, what is your favorite supermarket? Gotta think about that. Sainsbury's! Love Sainsbury's, dude. Gotta love it. You heard the Dropwig scream? Yeah. Dropwig scream live reaction. I love that mod. That is my favorite mod. If I had money, if I had Steam Awards, I would give him like 1 trillion. Like, actually my favorite mod in all of Rain mod. That silly little dropwig scream. It is so funny. The dude had a, like... How do you say this? You know how, like, Da Vinci, they had, like, divine inspiration or something like that? This guy had divine Sugcat inspiration, dude. 100%. It's Peem. Also, hold on, do I... Where's my other pop rock? There's my other pop rock. I love pop rocks. Also, Watcher's still like a juvenile in your mind, and they're getting put through this. The amazing Rain World. That kind of sucks. They also possibly have PTSD, because I saw their entire family die in front of them. Also, hello, Philos! Oh my goodness! Speedy, read every message except mine. You know he is evil and has a personal grudge against me. You just finished your assignment, ready to watch the stream and enjoy your weekend. School fan be stressful. Remember, you can always get through it. Hope you get better, Speedy. You will luck now. Alright, Game Tram. Sorry about that. I completely... I guess I am evil. Yeah, I actually have a personal grudge against Game Tram. It's this comment, this reply right now, is confirmation of that. But, yeah, thanks for stopping by. Thank you for wishing me to get better. And, good luck to your studies. And congratulations on that assignment. I sleep now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wakey, wakey. We need to find food. You're gonna die. What gives me food? Did I say Philos? Did I say Philos or did I say Game Tram? Dude, I'm so... Like... You know? Oh my goodness. Have you found all the portals in this area yet? What other places can you go to from here? True! Gotta go right. Also, Sea Slug! Shug. Mug. Live reaction. I see you. I've been told I need to kill these. Hi, Philos! I don't know why I said that like that. I killed the slug. What the hell is my spear? Can I eat giant centipedes? Is that something I can do? Hiya! Find my poison slugs. There's literally a mod called Traumatized Watcher Behavior. Really? That's interesting. Is that centipede gonna die? What happens if I eat the poison centipede? Yeah, he's not living. Yeah, he is dead. I'm gonna eat him now. I'm hungry. I think I'm gonna get poisoned after that, right? Also, my spear is Orpal. I love that. I've essentially stabbed a living crayon and put it all over my spear. This is epic. Lone Sound 2. Like the sound of that. Also, man is halfway through The Last of Us 2. Hell yeah, dude. How's it been so far? Peak? Peak? Or not the peak? Another fire beat. Dude, this area must be the best area in the game. If they're making fire beats like this, left, right, and center. This is crazy. Even the blue lizard is boogieing to this stuff. Fire. Straight fire. Also, the manliest man has now got the Rubric Marines. Oh, I know that. The Chaos Marines, they're very cool. They're very tough to draw, but really fun, dude. Really, really cool, dude. Hell yeah. Do you have all the paints you need for the Rubric Marines? Because you need so many of them. You need, like, cyans, you need golds. It's crazy. But they're a joy to paint. You'll love them. Gotta love the Rubrics. If I'm even thinking of the right ones, dude, I don't even know. Also, apparently, I'm gonna love VW's beats when I get there. Was that Verdant Wastelands or something? I think that's what that is. I guess I will. I'll take your word for it. If I don't like them, we're sacrificing you, okay? So I better like them. Better. Okay, where the hell is the nearest shelter? We are going to die. We are going to die a terrible death. I need a shelter ASAP, okay? The cycle is the schleikel is about to end, dude. This is not good. Brick! Oh my god. How did we make that? What the hell? Oh my god, shelter! Shelter live reaction, holy crap. We gotta love it. Gotta love it. Actually amazing. Oh, nice. Sweet! This is now the actual half of the map that we haven't really explored yet. Okay, so I'm looking forward to checking this place out. Gotta say. This is why you trust your gut inside of Rainworld, dude. I don't know why, but me finding the exits and stuff, me finding all of these shelters, has just been me like, oh man, I'm just gonna go right. I don't know, how do I explain it? Because I went left, and I was like immediately, nah, we're not going left. And I just was like, oh, I'm gonna turn right now. And there we go, we found a shelter. Not too sure how to explain it. Cycle, schleikel? Yeah. Gotta love me some Rainbow schleikels. Schlein schlurg. Schlein schlurled. Schlorled? Schlein schlurled schleikels. That's really fun to say. What's not fun for me to say is that we have ads that are going to be rolling in 4 minutes from now. 4 minutes. So prepare yourselves for that, because we're going to be pausing the entire stream, essentially just having an ad break when those do start rolling. It is going to be the one and only ad break for the stream, as I will have to end it a bit earlier, as I'm feeling not 100%. So I need to get some extra sleep and stuff. Hope you guys understand, okay? Anywho, get back to exploring, shall we? Let's do it. Also, back to the manliest man's hobby. They had no towel at your local shop, so you got the rubric marines instead. Fair enough. The tower also really cool to draw. Personally, oh sorry, paint. But personally, I tried drawing one. I got like at least my near shop, they were like, oh, how do I explain this? The shop near me, they're really cool. They give you essentially one character of each faction that you can test paint. So if I go to my shop, I can paint one Khorne, Chaos Marine, I can draw one Rubric Marine if I wanted to. I've drawn basically all of them, except maybe Dark Angels and a few, like a handful of other ones, right? The Tau are really cool. The only issue with that is that their highlights are kind of difficult to do, unless you can add a really nice texture to that kind of white armor, you know? But still, Tau are awesome, I love Tau. But I'm a blueberry through and through. Only issue with that. Don't know if you answered my question, so you'll just ask it again. Sure? Let's have a listen. Also gonna eat this centipede while we wait. Imagine they roll out 2 minutes of unstoppable ads, and it resumes after you leave and refresh the stream. Oh, like, do you mean if, let's say, oh, we have an ad break, goodness gracious, and then I leave, and then as soon as I come back, the ads begin? Well, that would suck. That would be terrible. I would not like that. Oh, where are we? Where actually are we right now? Dude, I'm so lost. I'm gonna be so real. This is like... this is like any open world game, like DayZ without a map. Where the hell are we right now? I'm so lost. But we do have a map. I'm just not using it for some reason. I'm chilly. For some reason. Bit of a silly guy. Whoa. We've died! No! Wow, I've guess I have to give like a crazy reaction to be dying. Oh my god, we fell in the pit! No! Actually, I have a genuine question. You know horror games, right? If like a streamer plays a horror game, do you watch them to get scared at the horror game? What do you like watch them for the game they're playing? Does that make sense? Because I feel like, how do I say this? I feel like horror games are only really played for reactions. Also, sorry for like the deep subject out of like freaking nowhere, but how would you get like a genuine? How do you know the difference between a genuine reaction and like a fake one. Because I feel like, at least when I watch streamers play horror games, like, usually it's like a second later if they don't react, and then all of a sudden they react. That's a fake one. But I don't feel, because I try to be like as organic as I can be on this channel. Like, I don't really want to be one of those people that are specifically acting this way for the camera or specifically like another way for the camera. So I just want to know, like, you know what? Maybe I don't even know what I'm talking about here, but I feel like if I get scared of the game, half the time I don't really react. Should I push to get that, like, reaction out? Or would I just keep it in because I wouldn't be scared of it? Or I would be, but I wouldn't react to it. If that makes sense. You watch gameplay of horror games to watch someone jump out of the seat screaming, which is entertaining. True. That is the true bit. Yeah, I get that. Just be real, Fez, yeah. Because that's what, like, I've always been, like, at this weird dilemma. Like, a crossroad, right? Because, again, as I said, I don't really want to be, like, a fake streamer. I don't want to be, like, something that pushes for a reaction. But, like, yeah. That was my question of the day, basically, right there. Does that make sense? Not too sure. Also, Manliest Man, you had to guess which paints you had to use by looking at the box art. Fair. That's actually really cool practice, to be fair. That is really, because you'll know, like, snap bang, heavy metal art. I'm gonna use this, and that. Anyway. Warning. We have ads rolling now, so we're gonna go ahead and take a short ad break. Also, hello, Michael. Welcome to the stream tonight. Hope you're doing well. We're gonna take an ad break now, because ads are officially rolling. I'll leave you guys with some music. Sorry for the random rant we took off on a tangent then, but ad break has begun. We're gonna take this chance maybe to just have our break, maybe grab a piece of water, grab a drink of a snack, or maybe look after a pet if you have one. Now is your time to do that, so go ahead and just do that. I'll be right back, and I'll again leave you guys with some music, so it's not all silence and boredom. All in all though, I'll be right back. See you lot in about 2 minutes. Be right back. We are back, gentlemen. Ads have just ended. My sickness has not though. So welcome back officially Twitch chat and YouTube chat. Hope you guys' break has been good. Hope the ads weren't too long, strange, or plain weird on the Twitch side of things. Without further ado though, let's stop that music and get right back to playing more Rainworld. Hope you guys are doing fine once again. Also, back to the subject we were talking about before the ads, just to recap. Started a conversation about random, I guess like forced reactions to horror games, and then we explored some more of this Rain World place and got lost, as always. Anyway, Philos is saying that you once saw a YouTuber that didn't think that YouTube horror game, that didn't play horror games, not because they got scared of them, but the opposite. They didn't think horror games were that scary, and they didn't feel like faking a reaction just for the views. You just opted of not playing them. That's fair then. So, if I, let's say, was like in just the same spot, would it be wise to not play those horror games, or would it be worth it maybe to find a horror game that would scare me, let's say? Like, again, I have a few in mind that would, or would it just be worth it to kind of just leave it, you know, let bygones be bygones, don't play horror games? Like, realistically. Also, wait, hold on, where do we have to go down? Yep, we do. I'm gonna go down. There's a lot of bugs going this way. But there's like 10 lizards. What is this? What is going on? So many lizards. Personally, I think that even if you don't get scared of horror games, you can still play them for other reasons. Oh, like the story then, right? Like, I don't know... Wait, isn't that... What game is it? I heard that... Amnesia, those games are really good for story. So I guess those would be worth playing? Just for the story? Yeah? Again, I'm not too sure. I sound like a robot speaking like this. Guys, how do I compute my feelings for an audience? But these are genuine, like, I guess, conversations we can have. Also, hello, Michael. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. You kind of joined at, like, as the ad started, so I didn't get to really say, hi, how you doing? But there you go. You get 2 now, because, to make up for the one that I lost. Or forgot to give you in this situation. So I hope you're doing fine. Wait. I'm gonna quickly mute my mic. I gotta blow my nose. Nobody wants to hear me blowing my nose on the stream, right? Like, yeah. Okay, good. Nose has been cleared. Stop smiling, it's creepy, but they tell me that smiling is good. They tell me I should smile more. What do you mean my smile is creepy? And I'm staring directly into the camera, unblinking. You're scared? Horror games. Horror games. Oh my god. Ah! Horror games. Does that constitute for a good horror game? If it's just a guy, like, staring at the camera, just smiling like this, making you uncomfortable? Would that be a good horror game or not really? Because I feel like if somebody smiles unnaturally, it's kind of spooky, isn't it? It's unnatural, isn't it? Scary territory of stuff. This is why you don't play horror games? Find my horror games. What is this place? Hold on. Doesn't this lead to cold storage? We were here at some point, weren't we? I remember being here. Can you answer my question? It was right before the ads. Let's see. If you could eat any one food from any video game ever, what would you eat? Ooh! Good one. There is a meal in Monster Hunter World, specifically in the Iceborne expansion. Delicious meal. It is a special type meal that appears, I think, not specifically on specific days, but it's like, let's say, a 1 in 5. There's like a soup, there's like a delicious, like, cheesy and meaty lasagna, there's bread and stuff. I would eat that meal. I don't know exactly what it's called. I think the game calls it several things. It might just be the same animation, but it is the special meal from Monster Hunter World Iceborne. That's what I would eat. Again, it's called like loads of different things. It can get called like the XL meat platter. It can be the Insert other name here, but I'm not too sure. So this is just a giant loop around. Really? Dude, I got scammed. Do we just have to go more right? Is that what it wants us to do? I'm so confused. I think we just go more right. Man, okay. Yes, we're leaving. There's a huge loop around. This leads to the previous area we were in. Which is not good. Also, Jay is sneaking around in the cardboard box. Crazy. Jay, he's like invisible or something. Jay, you hooked a fish on the line while out with family. And it was so small, you miscalculated. So when you set the hook, you accidentally yanked the line too hard when setting the hook, and you launched that fella into orbit. Holy crap. So, wait, what? You didn't know he was small, so you did a base pro fishing yoink right out, and he went flying like into the exosphere behind you. This is silly. I love the sound of this. This is 100%. I think I remember seeing... There was some art, or at least from, like, the Pokemon anime thing. I forgot what it was called exactly, but it was all the Ash Ketchup. Whatever his name was. There was, like, this scene, like, kind of like a freeze frame, where it was, like, him catching a Magikarp with a rod. Was it just that, but with a really small fish? You accidentally yanked it up out the water, and it flew off the hook like 10 feet behind where you were standing. You talk about the Magikarp jump episode? Not too sure. Not entirely too sure. I remember seeing a scene where he catches a Magikarp. And it had like this cool freeze frame art. It was really nice to look at. Oh, his name was Ash Ketchum. Oh. I remember calling him Ash Ketchup a lot. I'm seeing now that it might have been wrong. Okay, I shouldn't have called him Ash Ketchup. Ash Ketchup. Gotta catch up them all, guys. LSD? What does that have to do? LSD plant. What? Check Discord. Michael, I'll have to check a bit later. The time being, I'm gonna walk around, okay? These feet were made for walking. And that's just what I'll do. As a slug cat, that is. I'm gonna go all the way right. Or not. I think we need to catch some sleep, gentlemen. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna catch some bad sleep and try to grab this pomegranate. I don't think it's ready just yet, but I'll grab it anyway. It's good. It looks like it's ready. It's like darkish green, so I think it's fine. Also, Jay, you were playing through the original Assassin's Creed games again, because these new ones suck. Did you play Black Flag? I think that is one of the only Assassin's Creed games I played, and I loved it. But I played, like, the tutorial, and that was it. I loved every second of it. Parkour was epic. Do not hibernate. What do you mean? Do not the hibernation. Too late. Kind of forgot. Oh, no! Oh, God. I had no food. Oh, Lord. Oh, that's terrifying. Guys, I'm sure he's just sleeping next to a fire. He's really comfy, right? This is one of the scarier arts in this game. Unfortunate. You need at least one food pip to survive. Really? I thought you could do it with 0. My bad. But that actually brings us closer. Dying there was a tactical decision. Because now we're closer to where we wanted to get. So yeah, let's get going, shall we? I kind of forgot about the starving mechanic. My bad on that part. Hopefully I'll try to remember in the future. First, I'm gonna kill this guy! Find my poison spears. Where did he just go? Well, guess I'm gonna use the tardigrade then, right? Goodbye me. Also, Black Flag was your favorite besides Brotherhood, Jay. Assassin's Creed 2 Revelations is your favorite one, though. Cool. Wait, what's Revelations about? Outside of being an Assassin's Creed game, where you assassin on the Creed. I don't know, I never played Assassin's Creed. 2 Revelations. I just realized, I think that centipede went through like a shelter.
It found its home on a distant far off planet. And now it's met up with its family.
What is that? Dude, I thought that was rot. That was like the perfect shade of purple. Did you see that? I was fooled. Portal! Portal! What does this lead? Oh! Peak location. We're going back, people. We're going back. Yes! Also, Assassin's Creed 2 Revelations, it's like extra tech and stuff. Like, not outrageous tech, just like masterpieces of the time period. Oh, like Renaissance, but like you had like a gun or something. Cool. Why do you hate coral caves, man? Stop the coral caves hate. Am I... Sug cat accused of walking right into a vulture. He's stuck though, right? Where did the guy even come from? Did the dude come from a portal? I'm so confused. Guys, he can think with portals too. The hell? Okay, portal time. You jumped into the vulture's mouth? Yeah. Yeah, I did. Just on another level of thinking. Also, hello, a cat with animations and stuff. Welcome to the stream tonight. That is indeed a portal. Is it a portal 2, though? Or a portal 3? Nobody knows. Except John Portal. I'm gonna run away. Well, I still can. Wait a second. Can I kill a vulture? Why the heck? Can I help you? What? Why was he so fast? Why was he so speedy? He was on steroids. Dude ate speed. What? Sometimes the watcher bugs and makes you go 2x speed. That is something.
Today, I challenge myself to play Rain World on double the speed.
Someone cast haste on that bird. True. The bird just started flying, okay? When they say the bird is the word, this is what they meant. I'm gonna die. Prediction! I am actually... I actually got a crystal ball. Okay? Got a crystal ball? I use it regularly. It's actually... I don't even use a monitor. I use a giant crystal ball. My keyboard and mouse is actually 2 smaller crystal balls. And I hold them like this. And I play my video games like that. The power of the mind is truly something. Now, as for the Renaissance type gun things they can use inside of Assassin's Creed 2 Revelations, they've got blood bombs and goat blood bombs or something. Oh wait, is it kind of like Death Stranding then? You can use the blood bombs to kill like these evil spirits? Or are there no evil spirits in Assassin's Creed 2 Revelations? I do have to play the older Assassin's Creed though. I've heard great things about them. Is he dead yet? He looks dead. Time to eat him up.
A delicious meal.
What the hell? Are you okay, Scav? Scav McScavington, don't kill me. I just gave you that spear. Dude, we are chill. Tardigrades! I love them. They're so funny looking. Anyway. Back to the portal too. Also, Matt and Jay will both be going now. Matt's going to be going because it's your boyfriend's 3 months today. Good luck with the rest of the stream. Thanks, Matt. Thanks for stopping by and have fun celebrating your boyfriend's 3 months. Also, Jay is also going to go now. Have fun raiding the world. Thanks, Jay. Thanks for stopping by as always. And sleep well, my good sir. I'm going to try to swim and stuff as you do as a sub cat. Gotta love it. Also, some weird pipe wizardry that makes certain characters load twice into a room. And such physics get messed up. You don't think it is exclusive to Watcher, the 2x speed bug happens in other campaigns too under very specific circumstances. Oh, okay, gotcha, Philos. That makes sense. I think that makes sense. But in my mind is all over the place, but I'm sure that makes sense. Anywho, back to Coral Caves. Let's do it. My name is actually Rivulet. I made the Sugcats. It was difficult to find the pieces. Put them together. Also, Luna is saying that DevTools can have massive spoilers, so be careful. Alrighty. We do not like massive spoilers inside our heinous worlds. So it's something to keep in mind. Also, Ian is watching right now. Wow, Ian. Can't believe you're the real watcher. Watcher like watching the watching watchers. Watching while watching the watchers. Who's asking? So I'm gonna try to... Why is there goop everywhere? Oh my god. Wait, can we even make this? I think we're gonna drown. Yeah, we're gonna drown. Oh. Oh. How can we explore... Can we even explore that? Having 2 bubbleweed in your hand at the same time does not make the bubbleweed last twice as long. Really? Can I store one in my stomach pouch or not? If I can, that would be really good. But we'll have to see, I think. Can we even make it out of that, even with bubbleweed? Like, this is the Watcher campaign. I think they would account for that. But, huh? Ken is asking if I've played Hogwarts Legacy. I have not, in fact. Maybe I have, technically. But it was in a share play on PlayStation with a friend of mine. But I don't actually have the game. So I haven't really tried it out myself. Also, you can... Oh, so instead of storing the bubble fruit, we actually eat it. Oh. Guys, I got a bit hungry, okay? The bubbleweed just looked really, really nice. So you could not blame me, honestly. Bubbleweed looked delicious. Never mind its survival importance, but just looked great. I'm taking a tardigrade with me. Matter of fact, I'm going to take 2 with me. I love these little fellows. They're so colorful. They look so awesome. They're like little... What are those things the cheerleaders have? The pom-poms, right? They look like they have little, like, pom-poms. It's really awesome. I love these little guys. Apparently, bubbleweed is not edible. Huh. Hello, do you like your time in the deep reef area of Coral Caves? Wait, that's what it's called? Deep reef? I mean, it's definitely deep. Never ever tried exploring this, so... I think I'm having an excellent time. Okay, we have stored 1 shingle bubbleweed inside our stomach. This is great. I didn't even know you could store them. I thought, like, nothing would happen. That's really good knowledge to have. That is elite bubbleweed knowledge right there. Also, Demonic is saying, an external opinion, please do not buy that game and support that horrible woman. Who, J.K. Rowling? What did J.K. Rowling do? Huh? I mean, what? I guess I'll have to look into this outside of the stream. Because I remember reading the Harry Potter books. But I never really heard anything bad about J.K. Rowling. So can I even take the bubbleweed out of my stomach? Oh. Wait. Oh, wait, there's a jetfish! I need you! My son, let's go! Mike Tyson. Whoa, what? Orpal? Orpal. Orpal. Why so Orpal? Oh my god. Oh my, it's too Orpal. It's killing me. That's how Orpal it is right now. Holy crap. My lungs did not appreciate the Orpalness. This place looks sticky. I think that's right. My goodness. I mean, it's fine. It's Orpal. It's justified. But that salamander, who's also Orpal, is not! Fool. Thy crush it now. Just look at these silly little tardigrades. They're awesome. Love me some tardigrades. Also, why is there just a box of water missing? I don't think that's normal. It's just straight up a box of... It's just a box of water missing. That's really silly. Also, this area was called the Deep Reef. Hold on. But now it reflects the official. We cannot head into the Saint since it is only accessible to enter as Watcher. We cannot go to Deep Reef. But this would be called the Deep Reef. Wait, is the Deep Reef a Saint location? I'm kind of silly. Remember back when you were in the tutorial of the Watcher? As time passed, the map became darker and more infected with whatever this is. Wait, so is there a time-based infection type thing? Okay, that's kind of cool. Also, we're dead. Unfortunate. Also, apparently, J.K. Rowling does not like trans people, and she uses her money to actively support anti-trans campaigns. She's the main reason why the UK is moving backwards. Is against us even existing. Really? Oh my god. Well, it's not good. Also, let me reread 14 droplets falling upon untouched lake's comment. It was called Deep Reef, but now it is official that we cannot head into the Saint, since it is only accessible to enter as Watcher. We cannot go to Deep Reef, but this what would be called Deep Reef. The modded region Coral Caves had this region be called Deep Reef in the Saint. Sub-region. Oh, wait, so... What, Coral Reefs appears in the Saint campaign as a mod? But this area we're in right now would be the sub-region that is the Deep Reefs. Debriefed. I have been. Also, hello, Gilbert. Welcome to the stream tonight. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to end it now. Because I am tired. Illness affects my energy levels. And as you can probably see, I'm not thinking right now. Dude, I don't even know what to say for the outro. I'm just not... Huh? But something has really confused me all of a sudden. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah. Apparently, the Coral Caves is always a mod. Deep Reef is just a part of it. I'm playing the mod as Saint. Oh, if I'm playing the mod as Saint. Oh, okay, gotcha. So it's not for Watcher? Okay, you know what? Never mind. Yes, I'm gonna have to end the stream now. So, usually I would do at least double the length of this stream was today, because I'm unwell. I've had to half that, because I simply do not have the energy with the sickness and the vocal power right now to deal with it. But I do hope you enjoyed the stream. It was fun to explore this game, and I think it was a pretty chill stream today. I think I personally really enjoyed it. It was nice. We explored quite a bit. We've at least gotten outside of this area we started in. And now I guess we're going to start clearing up where we began to find other echoes and stuff, find goodies, and as Luda said, some interesting new items that we can only really find through exploring. So I'm looking forward to doing that in 4 days from now, or 3 days technically, because tomorrow we're not going to be playing Rain Mode. We're going to be playing Hollow Knight Silksong as per our little schedule thing we have going, so just a warning about that. No more Rain Mode for the next 3 days, because we're playing Silksong. But I do hope you enjoyed the stream as much as I did today. Apologies if I was feeling a bit funky, if you know what I mean. That was literally just because I'm unwell. Tomorrow, I should be better. I'll update the stream title if I'm feeling worse, or better. Let's put it like that. I'll maybe call it the, extreme if I'm slightly better, or sick stream if I'm still pretty sick. But thank you very much for stopping by tonight. And thank you very much for the cool conversations we had today. This was definitely more of a chattier stream. I think we've paused the game more just to have our little funny little chats. So I do hope you enjoyed that. It was very nice to chat with you guys. But if you want to catch me, I'm live every single day at 7:30 p.m. GMT +1 now because of daylight savings in the UK. That's 7:30 p.m. GMT +1. Even when I'm sick, I'm live, by the way, as you can probably tell by the title. So consider stopping by. Consider saying, hey, because it would absolutely make my day. Or don't, because the world is your oyster, or in this case, a juicy blue fruit. You can either eat it, look at it, say hello to it, or don't. I don't know what I was trying to do with that metaphor there. But all in all, thanks for stopping by. Thank you oh so much for your time. Until the next one, though, remember to never, ever, ever eat a tardigrade. But until the next one, good night, sleep well, and finally, bye-bye, and sleep well.
Good night.
Oh my god. Daylight savings, by the way, should end. Like, we should be going back to 7:30 p.m. GMT, not +1, pretty soon. It's sometime in October, I forget exactly when. But sometime soon. Ooh. Ooh. The daylight unsaving. Ooh. But yeah, good night, guys. Make sure you sleep well. And don't ever get sick. Sucks. Speedy. Good. Wow. Wow. Can we just hire Hornet to kill all the evil microbes in my body? That'd be so cool and wholesome. We should do that.